right, now you go to a show and sometimes you expect a surprise guest, or you're on the hook for a lot of songs with rappers and stuff. I didn't expect T.I. to make the trip to Israel. I'm not going to hold it against him. But now that you're going to the States, are we going to see certain rappers show up in different cities? Who's going to come through?
Definitely makes it a lot easier in the States. And you know, we have a lot of songs with a lot of guests, so they'll be popping up in different cities all the time. And I don't want to give it away, but
you gotta give me somebody.
LA is going to be a very special show.
Okay.
New York is going to be special. I mean, they all are going to be special because, you know, it's easy for people to come out to the show and they all want to be a part of it. It's my first time. They all want to be there for that. So they'll be there.
All right, well, I saw the drum solo tonight.
Yeah.
I know you got to meet Bieber at the Grammys. Any chance Bieber shows up to play the drums on tour with you this summer?
Who knows? Who knows? But Travis Barker did teach me, and I want him to come to one of the shows. That's all I say. Just fingers crossed, Travis Barker, maybe at one of the shows.
Well, you got the Rockstar video right now, which our office is. I walk by people's desks in the office, and they should be working, and they're watching the Rockstar video.
Yeah.
And we say, hey, get back to work and watch that one. But talk about the inspiration for the video and how you decided to come with such a different look for you.
Well, at first I didn't really think it was going to be a black and white video, but I had all these visuals in my head, and you know, things that were a lot of visuals were inspired by different things, different designers, different photo shoots, and we just wanted to play around and have different setups, things that I thought expressed being a rock star. And my favorite one is definitely the performance part, where I just get to rock out with my band who's on tour with me, and Travis Barker. He came and he definitely killed the drums, and that's one of my favorite scenes. And also the one with the mohawk made of horns. I think that's so cool, and we just want to have fun with different visuals. We didn't want to make it typical. We wanted to make it avant-garde, high fashion, rock stuff.
You know, besides rocking out to your music here in Tel Aviv, the song of my the soundtrack to my trip has been this new Kanye West record, Power. Have you heard the record?
No.
I'm up on something.
See, I'm all the way over here and I don't know about that.
Well, what's in your iPod when you travel?
Right now I'm listening to Drake a lot. Drake, Jay-Z, Kings of Leon, Kesha.
Well, we've heard you work with Jay. We've heard you work with Jay, of course, over the years. But are we going to see you work with Drake? Is that what you're saying?
I hope so, because he's really, really talented, and I think he's one of the illest lyricists out there right now. So I would love to work with him.
You know, whether it's guys like Drake or we were talking about Justin Bieber before, they're kind of new to the game still. And when you see a Rihanna show and you realize she's got 4 albums in and so many hits, for those guys starting out their career, for a guy like Bieber, who's really young now, what does he have to be careful for as he navigates his way through the game?
I think he is doing a great job at being himself, and that's what's most important. And you know, for him, he just has to remain Justin Bieber, because that's what his fans love, and that's who he is, and that's the best thing to do, and the easiest thing to do is be yourself. You know, you can only win when you are.
Well, that was, you know, it's really cool you say that, because these kids today who come out and volunteer with Orange Rockcorps are learning, I think, to be themselves and give back, and how important that is. So when you see them, like you said, they're here not because they bought a ticket, but because they volunteered.
Yeah.
What does it make you feel about philanthropy and giving back, and especially with these young kids who are 14, 15 years old out here and they're already doing charity work? It's kind of cool.
Charity is a big thing for me, and with my foundation, the Billy Foundation, we always cater to kids, and we all want to help them in any way possible, whether they need medicine, school supplies, food. But it's interesting to see the kids doing the charity this time around, you know? So it was really cool that they wanted to give back and help their community, so that for generations down, these community centers could be used and beautiful for other kids.
Yeah.